Ladies and gentlemen, y'all know what time it is. It's that time again. We're on the road to 1 million. It's the blog income report for November. 2 years to reach the goal, 4 weeks to go. If you guys have been following along, you'll know we ain't going to make it. But I have a lot of cool, interesting information I'm excited to share with you. Something that's going to go forward after this next 4 weeks, after this 2 year period. I'll share. All right, let's get that money. So here we go. Okay, we got 6 sites. You guys know about them: brooksconkle.com, mobilerundown.com. These 4 other sites that I have like code names for just because I don't have them public, but the first 2 are public, which are the biggest, the main sites that I have. They're also the ones you can check out and literally see what I'm doing. And as I talk about them, we'll go through that. So where do we get? Where do we get in November? What was our site traffic out of this million monthly page views that we're trying to get to? I'll show you. We'll get there. All right. So let's make this like this so you can see a little bit better. Okay. Bobo Cheeto, last 6 months, 2.57K. If you look in that blue, that's the number of clicks over the last 6 months. Most recent 6 months, I had to look at this again because I was like, wait, is this the same slide? It's not, but we had the same number of clicks, like so ballpark within the same range over this most recent 6 months. Mamacita previously 1.21K. So the most recent 6 months, 1.16K. Okay. I show you this. I put out some recent interesting videos. I think I'm creating a lot of videos around OpenAI, ChatGPT, producing some GPTs to help make our business more efficient. So check those out. Also, the most recent one was me flipping stuff that may interest you as well, just as a bit of humor maybe. But these I'm going to be putting out a lot more videos around creating GPTs with OpenAI. So stick around for those. All right, cheers to that. I showed you guys last time how it had this big drop off here. You can see. So that was 98K was the number of clicks in those 6 months, down to 80.4K. So it hasn't like come back, still getting traffic, just considerably less than it was before. Not really earning anything, right? So it was 10 bucks or $9 or whatever. And then the last 30 days, almost $9. So not really earning any income. All right, here's a little of the piece that's exciting to me, and I do want to share this with you guys. So going forward, after this 2 year period ends, going forward, I'm going to be sharing a lot about what we're doing on this website, on the mobilerundown.com. I'm going to share with you. We're doing a lot, like in the sense of like working with local brands, doing guest posting, exchanges of links with calendars. We're actually producing real local events. I'm hiring a salesperson to help us sell. We have an event newsletter. I think you'll be able to learn a lot through the videos that I show you over the coming months. So that's going to be the new project for the next year. Are you guys interested in that? Do you want to see me share more about this brand? Comment, let me know. Let me know what you're interested in about creating a local media brand, what questions you might have. We've been doing this for a long time, and I feel like we're just getting started with this brand, with this website. So let me know. And man, yeah, can't wait to show you guys where we go with this one. So speaking of that website, let's see. So 94.7K clicks in the previous 6 months. Most recent 85.7. So it's a bit down. I think some of it might be seasonal since a good bit of some of our traffic is visitor based, and we're going to get less visitors this time of year. So that's kind of, I don't see any reason to, you know, outside of that, just as the reason why we have reduced traffic. So I'm not like worried or anything. All right, looks like we published 9 articles. The previous month we did 20. So steadily producing content there. Also excited to note that we are going to for sure begin have consistently updating older content versus adding new content. We've never had a great process for this, and we're changing that. This is going to be we're finally getting that ball rolling, and we'll be creating that process. And so yeah, I'll be sharing that with you also. And I showed you guys this last time. We had a little bump of Discover traffic. Haven't had anything crazy since, but yeah, cool. That's what that is. So October. We're in October. So 490 was in October. So November 654. So we're edging back up there. So where do we get? Well, we'll get there. So Brooks Conkle, 5 new articles published, previously 5. We're slowing down. It's not booming forward, but we still have new content that's coming out, which is great. What you need. So 60.2K clicks previously and 56.3. So this one's looking down as well. And on that one, I don't have the reason. I can't say it's seasonal or anything like that. Probably just in these mega Google updates that are going on, the helpful content update, et cetera, et cetera. So, all right, let's look at earnings. So it's $400 in October, November, right at $400, 402. So up by a few dollars there. But here's kind of one of the interesting things is that income was surprising. So surprising income with low traffic. Now, why is this? So we had almost $6,600 revenue in November. Well, the reason is we got a back payment from an affiliate program that hadn't paid us in a number of months, finally made a payment. And so that was collected in November. And so here's that breakdown. So about $1,000 in ad revenue, 3.8K in affiliate, and then 1.7 in sponsorships. Other. All right, cool. So what are some of these pros? What are some of these cons? What do we have going on here? Updating content. We're looking at building a community. Mardi Gras series went live. And so that Mardi Gras series, that's all a part of what I'm talking about with that brand, the Mobile Rundown. That's all a part of that. So do follow along with that. And yeah, I mean, that's all I can say is that if you're interested, follow along because we're gonna continue on there. Obviously, still getting smashed in the face when it comes to traffic and not tracking along there where we want to be. But hey, what can you say? All right, so where did we get? Where did we get with our traffic here? Where do we get with the traffic? All right. Oh, let's see what we got there. So in October, 41,690. This is a long way from a million, just so you know. I think you know that already. But where do we get in November? 38,335. So very interesting that the page views are much lower, yet the highest revenue over the last 5 months, mainly just because of us collecting back payments. But that's fine. I mean, that's the nature of business and like managing cash flow. That's a part of what you have to understand. So out. Make sure we're connected because I'm excited to be sharing the journey of the Mobile Rundown of that website over this next year. I'm going to specifically be making videos about that. Can't wait to connect. See ya.